Hello, welcome. This is Blockchain Bloom, the blockchain educator. I'm at Lipink, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about that Morgan Stanley CEO is saying that inflation has peaked and China has made a major pivot, and this is very, very important when we're looking at the next couple of months, what can happen on the market. Then we have Genesis, which filed recently, bankruptcy protection chapter 11. Today is the first hearing, and the third news is all about that the Binance is saying the signature bank won't support transactions for crypto exchange customers of less than 100,000 US dollars. So guys, all this in today's video. And if you would like to keep yourself up to date in crypto and blockchain, simply subscribe to this YouTube channel Blockchain Bloom, because every day you're getting fresh videos from me. So you're getting short videos, very quick ones, from Monday to Sunday, and you're getting all these longer videos like this one from Monday to Friday. So a lot of information. Keep yourself up to date. Simply subscribe to this channel, subscribe button all. That's the only thing you have to do, and then you get the notifications as soon as a new video is out. And also hit the like button if you like this kind of content. Okay, now it's time to look at the market a little bit. And we can see that Bitcoin is basically up 0.6%. That makes Bitcoin 22,874. Ethereum is pretty much the same, up 0.75. That makes it 1,634 US dollar. Then the leader in the last 24 hours is now Stepan, actually 27%. Then we have X Infinity in the top 100 at the third place, and after that Silo going up with 15%. Then among the losers, not big losers, Optimism down 4% at the moment. Then we have Frax share pretty much the same, and almost the 3.5 here, OKB or Kava, neck and neck. Not big losers at all. When we're looking at here the candlestick chart, we could see that actually, here, this is the 4-hour one. Then we made here this from the 13th of January kind of until the 20th of January, these sideways movements here. And now then we went up to this support, now it's support level, but before it could be resistance, and it was a resistance level here at 22,600-ish. And obviously a bit above it, but now we use this as a support level. And the next important step, in my opinion, would be this year around 24,500. And why I'm saying it, because when we move on to the weekly chart, then when you see this blue line here, it's basically the 200-day moving average. And actually, it's getting a bit higher now at 25,000. No, just a bit less, but maybe the time to getting there, it will be around 25,000-ish. So this on the weekly to break this 200-day moving average and stay above it would be very important. So that could be a resistance level. So maybe they come down again after this bigger pump, and then we pump again. Or we just may stay there sideways and then continue. Depends how strong the feeling will be on the market. So we should watch closely, because since here the here November time, when we met this 15,500-ish 400-ish level, we came up quite a lot recently here. Bitcoin doing pretty well, and actually first news, it's all about that the CEO of JP Morgan is saying that basically inflation has peaked. So one thing is very important before the trend can somehow change, that inflation has reached its peak. This is very important. Until that, we living in uncertainties. We still are in some uncertainties, not saying that, but even more because you don't know when it will finish, the increase. But now, according to the CEO of Morgan Stanley, he believes that inflation has peaked. And actually, another major thing is China has made a major pivot, what he just mentioned. So he's saying that clearly inflation peaked. That's no longer a question. It is a fact, which means back in June 2022, that was the peak with 91%, the CPI data, when you're looking at that. And now when you're looking back to December, it was 6.5. So getting better and better. The goal for the Fed will be 2%. But now they're changing the rules, how they measure CPI. That's very important, because now with this new calculation, the numbers can drop even more significantly because they're not measuring 2 years anymore, the average of 2 years, but they will do just compared to the last year. And obviously that will even make the numbers better, which means maybe the CPI will go more down in March, for example, when the results coming out in March. And also maybe already the January results, which coming out in February. And if that's actually happening, then obviously the Fed will slow down with the interest rate hike, which could be already like 25 basis points rather than 50 already at the end of the FOMC meeting on the 1st of February. And in that case, we can pause, a Fed can pause and then pivot. And well, that's definitely a boost for riskier assets, just like stock market and crypto. And yeah, so it's worth to keep an eye on it, what's going to happen here, because then money printing can actually start again. Okay, second topic I would like to talk about is now today is the first hearing in the Genesis case. Well, so we have here Genesis bankruptcy case scheduled for the first hearing, and this will be today on the 23rd of January. If you remember, they filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection on the 19th of January, so that was last week. And now this is the first hearing, and as the first step in the bankruptcy proceedings is that the court will decide whether to accept the relief request under Chapter 11 by Genesis Global Holdco and the two of its lending business subsidiaries, which is Genesis Global Capital and Genesis Asia Pacific, collectively known as Genesis Capital, by the way. And also a committee for unsecured creditors will also be appointed by the United States trustee as a part of the proceeding. So now the story really starts, and we will see what kind of impact it will have on the mother company, Digital Currency Group, DCG, because that's the most important thing. Because if they getting in trouble in that case, other companies, other subsidiaries can be in trouble as well, just like Grayscale, and with that Grayscale Bitcoin Trust, and this can have some consequences on the market if they have to sell some of their Bitcoin, for example. But if that's not happening, and they solve this somehow just with Genesis not having DCG any trouble, main trouble, then actually we will just simply move on, and then no big things will happen. When they announced on the 19th of January that Genesis has filed for Chapter 11, nothing basically happened. So the market, it looks like it's like kind of okay, whatever. It doesn't care that much as it used to care. There are not that many weekends anymore in the game that they used to be. So yeah, situation is a bit changing. A lot of good news coming as well. So these bad news doesn't have a huge impact on the market, but of course this story can unfold and can bring nasty surprises as well. Okay, and now the next topic is all about that Signature Bank basically won't support transaction for crypto exchange customers of less than 100,000 US dollar. This is what Binance is saying. So let me share here the screen, and that here's the title that the Binance says the signature bank won't support transactions for cryptocurrency exchange customers of less than 100,000 US dollar. So just when big money is involved, the signature had told the company that it would no longer support any of its crypto exchange customers with buying and selling amounts of less than 100,000 US dollar as the 1st of February 2023. So in a couple of days. And that this would be true for all signatures crypto exchange clients. As a result, some users might not be able to use SWIFT bank transfers to purchase or selling asset with $4 for smaller amount. But there is a solution, because the company added that the users could continue using their account, including buying and selling crypto using credit or debit cards, using one of the other fiat currencies supported by Binance. It's also a solution, so not USD. So there is still a chance, but they stopped with this. This is what Binance announced. Well, guys, that's it for today. I think these were the most important things what has happened so far in the last hours or so, or actually during the weekend kind of. And stay subscribed, because I will keep you up to date. Today, I will make you other short videos, and also, as I said, every day I bring you the freshest cryptocurrency and blockchain news. So simply subscribe to this YouTube channel to stay up to date. Hit the like button if you like this kind of content. See you tomorrow. Have a good one.